Are games with minimalist visual style that is similar to retro or old school games. Try out the best free pixel gun games in 3D against zombies and monsters with a graphics engine full of small full-colored squares. The pixel look is back in fashion today, when designers use the style even for horror RPGs. Our addictive free pixel games here at Silver Games will give you all the tools, guns and vehicles you need to become the master of your pixelated environment. The look of our top classic games is as nostalgic as it is fun to look at. But don't forget to subscribe our channel, then click the notification bell to updates the next video. And comment down below if you want a game should be included in top 10 list. Hi Cody fam. Here are best 10 pixelated games this 2021. Please watch and enjoy. Venture through wastelands, battle monsters to capture then evolve them, and enjoy the spirit of adventure in this classic pixel RPG. Retro pixel graphics. Immerse yourself in classic 8-bit graphics and engaging MMORPG gameplay. Personalize your character's equipment, mount, and accessories to stand out from the crowd. Capture over 100 monsters and bosses. Fight, capture, and then evolve a wide cast of zombies to build up your own personal battle team. Defeat dungeon bosses to obtain their legendary equipment and add them to your retinue. Unique class system and talent tree. Play as any of 4 classes: Bounty Hunter, Kung Fu Master, Engineer, and Artist to unlock their unique talents and skills. Construct a talent tree that fits your playstyle and use it to survive battles with fearsome zombies and monsters. Download now. In-game story takes place on a spaceship in a far galaxy. The main character wakes up in a medbay after being unconscious for 3 days, and he sees that all of his crew became enemies. The last thing he remembers is returning from another spaceship where he had a rescue mission. But he arrived, everyone on that ship was already dead. He has to remember what happened to him and sort out this mystery. You'll be fighting with your former crew, colleagues and friends, as they want you dead now. You'll be helping your friends who is still sane and haven't got infection yet, and you'll be trying to survive this bullet hell nightmare using tons of guns. Download now. Space Expedition is an exciting old-school platform game with a colorful mixture of gameplay genres. This is a story of brave astronaut who is to discover what really happened on a distant space station. Discover new locations, solve puzzles, evade the traps, fight monsters, operate machines and pilot spaceships in a good old pixel art atmosphere. You'll have to be smart to complete quests, witty to escape danger, attentive to overcome obstacles and brave to fight the enemy in an open combat. The game for real heroes awaits you. Get ready for the adventure, put on your spacesuit and charge your jetpack. The quest begins. Space Expedition. New sharp game from the creators of Parking Mania and Dead Ahead. Download now. This is my 2D pixel game. Here you have to solve levels. There are 3 worlds with each 8 levels, but World 3 is not completed yet. You have for each world 5 lives. If you lose them, your progress of the world will be reset. More about that in the tutorial in the game. There is another mode in the game called Arcade Mode, where you run as far as you can, and your high score will be saved. There is a leaderboard of all players in the future. Download now. Build a world that's custom crafted for fun, with advanced physics, over 170 elements and fully controllable heroes. Craft a pixel dungeon, puzzle, city or anything in between. In the Sandbox Evolution, your world can be up to 10x bigger than in the original Sandbox game. Create a game, make pixel art, or craft worlds with ambient life, traps, platforms and enemies. The universe is yours to build in the Sandbox Evolution. There are no limits to your creativity and imagination. Ghostbusters return to the Sandbox Evolution. Snap up the 4 heroines. Ghosts and campaign for a limited time only. The Sandbox Evolution features Unleash elements. 170 elements can be mixed and matched for unique results. Manipulate mud, water, sand, fire, metal, electricity, acid, lava and more. Download now. Feature as Distraint. Pocket pixel horror is a horror story. It is dark and grim but also has its share of dark humor. The story progresses quickly, which allows for several settings and scenarios. Your journey will last around 2 hours. The gameplay is simple but effective. You move left and right and solve puzzles to progress through the story. Side-scrolling 2D with unique, hand-drawn graphics. Atmospheric music and sound design. Minimalist interface so your focus never wavers from the experience. Delve into a unique story full of intriguing twists. Refined controls. Super easy to play on mobile devices. Download now. A cute pixel art ranch. Manage a miniature stock farm on a single screen. No obnoxious dashing all over the place on errands. Run your very own ranch filled with a jumble of little characters bustling around. How to play. Take the weed-ridden, out-of-commission ranch you inherit from your grandfather and turn it back into the lively farm it used to be with lots of animals and guests. Animal areas. Clean up an animal area and populate it with the animals of your choice. There are different facilities for different types: sheep, cows, pigs, and more. Design a ranch rich in diversity. Wild animals. Once you get some life back into your ranch, wild animals such as wolves, foxes, and rabbits may show up. Increase your friendship level and get them all. Overnight guests. Your ranch has overnight accommodations. Depending on what animals and facilities your ranch has, different guests will come to stay. Level up your guest rooms and attract them all. Download now. Moonrise Arena is a hardcore game that was created by 2 indie developers in nostalgic pixel style. In this action RPG game you can get acquainted with 2 characters, Alice and Godric. Every one of them has unique skills, game mechanics and features. Homeland of the game heroes was invaded by undead creatures and demons. Now they have to become stronger and clean the country from invaders. There are 20 arenas to play on and 3 difficulties. Enemies will appear from portals that will spawn randomly on arena every few seconds, are different and have their unique features, can appear sometimes, they have random stats, and you cannot predict their powers. That is why playing Moonrise Arena is never boring. Download now. Introduction of Element Blade. Wake up your sleeping instincts to fight. Everything of Element Blade starts with your own choice. Element Blade 4 rules. Clause 1. That kills a hero is sentenced to death. Clause 2. That stole the hero's equipment shall become the hero's pet. Clause 3. That injured the hero shall repay with an item. Clause 4. That got up early shall be killed by the hero first. In the Element Blade, 4 rules must be observed. A dream match that transcends time and space. Will you be a mythical demon blessed by the fallen gods? Or are you going to be the hero of an obvious story? Choose your own story. Download now. Join our fantasy world and embark on an epic role-playing adventure. Battle dragons, rally fearless knights to your cause, and defeat the darkness to restore ultimate glory to your empire. Welcome to Kingdom Boss, the most exciting and well-designed action RPG game you'll ever play. Take command of mighty forces and restore the empire to its former glory. Embark on hero quests to gather resources and strengthen your army of warriors. Build an invulnerable castle. Summon legendary heroes to your banner and lead the king's empire to control all of Dominus. The fantasy RPG adventure awaits. Become the castle hero in this epic role-playing game as you build your empire and rescue your subjects from the shadowlands of exiled kingdoms. An evil blight crawls across Dominus, corrupting the land and spawning shrouded monstrosities. The king is missing, the military is in disarray. Someone must step forward to unify the factions, defeat the Shadow Legends, rebuild the King's Empire, and command its army of warriors to victory in the Hero Wars. Find glory in the action RPG battle between good and evil.